Today I'm breaking down some of the greatest history videos ever put on YouTube, and it's by Scorpo. Please go subscribe. Le Napoleon has arrived. So I did just watch the Napoleon movie. I'm wondering how this is going to differ. Clearly, I can already tell this is going to be way more historically accurate. We've got Flying Doge and a Colosseum. I wonder if we're going to actually talking about the origins of Napoleon and his upbringing. Okay, Doge is dancing. Oh boy, I sure do love being a French monarch on the 5th of May 1789. It's a very specific date, a very accurate date, literally marked as the start of the French Revolution. So it's probably not gonna go very well for this dude. Why am I hearing boss music? So all these people are about to get their head cut off. We have some revolutionaries. Viva France, guillotine, heads getting cut off. The Giga Chad as well. Oh man, there's so much to break down. That bad boy can fit so many PNG YouTubers' heads. Death to all PNG tubers. Like the reference to Marie Antoinette right here. Okay, so after Giga Chad gets his head cut off, we're gonna have the release of prisoners. Everyone is on open. Your Honor, what? Your Honor, my client says he did massacre the royalists using shrapnel shots and pleads no one cares plus ratio. STFU, Your Honor, you weren't even there. Napoleon Bonaparte is climbing the ranks. So he's going to shoot some British ships. Impossible isn't French, and everyone knows that the Emperor, oh, they're in Egypt. Is he gonna shoot the pyramid with a cannon? Level 420 Emperor of all baguettes. He really has leveled up. The French know how to celebrate. Come, I will show you. Okay, so Napoleon hasn't taken charge just yet. This is France. They're now charging through pretty much all of continental Europe. Not the British, though. Good wine. This is French. This is Cheems. Spreading the ideas of the French Revolution, which is a key thing. The crown jewel, the bass mark, the base mark, based. Have they gone to, okay, Austerlite? The chaos that happens there. They haven't gone to Russia just yet. Continuing to scream their themes as they scream in, winning more battles. Napoleon even more epic. I love the onions. Onions is so good. Is this a reference to that national anthem about onions? Yes, it is. Literally called the Song of Onion. Is a French marching song around the 1800s. Imagine not having a song that says I love onion fried in oil. I love onion when it's good. I love onion fried in oil. I love onion. I love onion. That is truly the mark of a great empire. Okay, so again, they're screaming, and the waifus, the anime waifus are sad in the background. This is it. This is France. We eat each other. This gastron, the goodness of France, the French food. Han, long live France. He's looking a little depressed in Portugal. Oh no, here we go. The Cheems. Nothing about Josephine here. No! Me and the collaboration boys on their way to defeat Napoleon. So basically the coalitions that formed against Napoleon. Does he also get sent for his French Empire? He gets sent to Alba yet? Oh, no, he doesn't. Oh, there's probably a part 2. How about a normal day in Vietnam? Or I'm assuming the history of Vietnam. Vietnam has been through a lot of stuff, and they've had to defend their lands from a lot of invading forces. Clearly, Napoleon was not one of them, but his empire was. So here come the French, screaming, Viva, Viva, because the French turned Vietnam into a colony, all of Southeast Asia. Everyone knows that. Heaven and earth. Okay, so yeah, the Vietnamese are beginning to rise up. They're going to use the power of the trees to get the French out. Or they're starting to. They don't do it completely yet until me at the French Hate Club. Well, I'm well known there. That club is probably a banger. There's so many people there, especially from Vietnam at this time. HMS Rice, Hero Convergence. The USA's not going to like this. That is our theme to say our slogan, what the frick is a kilometer? Yes. Okay, here come the US with their helicopters, banging Fortunate Son music. Oh, you can literally hear it. I love that reference in the background. I didn't even hear that until I said that moment. Okay, so the Vietnamese farmers, they did have anime waifu girls for their time on airplanes. Fun fact, these were the original waifus. Did I see a creeper bomb that was just dropped? Unfortunately, a lot of those creeper bombs are still laid all throughout Laos. Cringe? Who's cringe? Oh, yeah. Man, I was just reading about the statistics for people like the flamethrowers. Statistically speaking, if you were one of the flamethrower dudes, it probably wasn't going to go well for you. Anyone that plays video games knows that. My reaction to that information, horrible things being spread, Agent Orange, even though one of those is purple. Oh, gee, man! When this guy speak American, the forest must speak Vietnamese. Ah, one of the most classic quotes he's ever said. That's why they probably named a city after him and everything. Can you find the Vietnamese in this QR code? It's not really a QR code. Probably not. The Americans cannot. They weren't just in the trees. They were also in the tunnels. You look lonely, soldier. Yes! Cyberpunk! I can fix that. As the days pass, you came to the wrong Minecraft server. And eventually, the American doges are going to realize this is no longer worth it. A bunch of people put in prison, including the French. Fortunate Son stops, and China's kind of happy supporting the Vietnamese as well. Lots of bad things. The U.S. and who? Oh, the U.S. and South Vietnam, because remember, Vietnam was split at that time. Remember, we were supporting the South, and we were fighting the North. Also, Gulf of Tonkin incident. I don't know if we saw that. And that flag right there that we saw for a brief second, that was the flag of South Vietnam, which you still can see a lot in, like, Southern California and places all throughout the U.S. This is still a common flag to run into, but, yeah, they don't use it anymore because this is the Vietnamese flag since the North won. Wait, what was that review? Veteran boomer, horrible place, was walking in the forest and told my friend Among Us joke only to hear the trees laughing, and then they opened fire on us. Lost my legit 0 out of 10, would not go there again. Overall though, Vietnam, their reviews have been going up. It's like a massive tourism industry randomly of like, some veterans go back to Vietnam and you can, it's really interesting. I'm actually super excited for this one. Lay Tito has arrived. If you don't know a famous leader named Tito, well, you're about to. So he is going to lead the nation of Yugoslavia, Austro-Hungarian Empire, and we're going to get a little brief on the beginning of Country Balls! Oktoberfest. Okay, I guess we're going to start around the World War I time because that is eventually going to lead to the rise of Yugoslavia and then therefore Tito. And then Tito single-handedly, it's interesting. Okay, let's just get into it. Tito's a very interesting dude. Okay, so cringe news. The youngest officer in the Austro-Hungarian army is a Croat. Serbs mad, Serbs mad, Serbs mad! Okay, a little bit of fighting. Wait, what is that? Okay, so there's some practicing. Bro, I sure do love being an Austrian army in the summer of 1914. Are you sure about that? Okay, so again, there was no Yugoslavia in World War I, but there would be the lead to it. Okay, we have Hoi 4 references. Random Archduke got unalived. World War I begins, or the Great War. Austria-Hungary's going to lose that. They're going to be split up. Everyone disliked that. Lots of trench warfare. Time goes by. Russia has joined the server. Russia's going to become communist because that is also a key element. There's so much when explaining the history of a country. You really can't just focus on one country. You have to go around and talk about all the other world events. Okay, I'm in your walls. Yes. Hey kid, want some communism? Okay, so we do have a Karl Marx, reading up on Karl Marx. Is this Tito? This is specifically Tito here. Way to purge some, I'm not gonna say that, blah, blah. Your guide. Wait, no, not cute anime girls. Purge guide. Who to shoot. Weebs, internet, fascists, Slovenians, and fanboys, Polish. Okay, we have all the memes here included. Anyone called Mark? Okay, everyone put into prison. We have full-on, Blood just failed art school. Okay, now we're talking WW2 here with that Hoi 4 event. Again, before World War I, Austria-Hungary was here. Right after that, literally like 4 years later, Yugoslavia formed. They were not communists at this time, but they were beginning to form those ideas. We need World War II to take place first. We're not gonna have a little smash battle with the Austrian painter man and what goof stuff we do to. Okay, let's just not even worry about that. Oh, are we gonna talk about Yugoslavia at this? Yugoslavia in World War II. Let's just quickly fast forward that. So there was some chaos. Sea of Fools, peace. Some people getting kicked out after World War II. World War II is over. Clearly. They're pushed out. Here, is this Tito? Car bombs? Irish. Oh, I didn't even see. Yeah, we're making some Irish. If ever I see a car explode, I'm gonna think Ireland. You don't like communism, yet you exist. Joker moment. We live in a society. Venezuela bottom. Okay. Okay, so we have, hey, Stalin, you starving little. Stop sending assassins to oof me. We already caught 5, no cap, and 2 of them were tripping for real. Oh man, I didn't know Tito was a zoomer. Zooming. Top secret! Friendship ended with Stalin. Now Castro is my best friend. Remember, Yugoslavia, I think we can say Yugoslavia was the only communist nation that was independent during the Cold War. They actually helped start the, what's it called? The non-aligned movement during the Cold War. They didn't want to take either side. I mean, this was the original conference in 1961, but that would eventually grow. Yeah, literally the conference head of state was in Belgrade, Yugoslavia. So they kind of headed this mission, and Tito was the big reason. So that part has always been very interesting. Average Balkan farmer reaction to Yugoslavia architecture, and wait, what? Restore to commie capitalism bad, something Germany. Yes, people are being pushed out more. Country was the post was created by the non-aligned movement gang. Oh yeah, imagine being a okay, or crapless. They were literally just dunking on everyone pretty much. POV, you just said you didn't like Tito. You got pushed into a grave, I guess, and things are being built. Everyone liked that. Gee, I'm glad that I managed to get the Serbs, Bosnians, Slovenians, and Croats to live together under one country. I sure hope this guy doesn't die. I sure hope that my successor maintains, and no, literally once Tito, wasn't immediately after Tito died, but I mean, it was pretty close after that, like pretty much from here to here, so lots of things happened. Most peaceful day in Russia. So we have Putin, CEO of K. That is the most Putin-looking doge I've ever seen in my life. CEO of sending your family to a cute place in Siberia. I'm assuming the burger says help because they don't have McDonald's. So that guy who was formerly just Slav squatting has now just been sent to the military, and he's been sent onto blue tanks and blue stuff. Totally, yeah. Your Honor, my client says I'm just doing military exercises along the border and pleads, you people are tripping, plus cope. I mean, yeah, how do you not move to dismiss those charges? So Putin is chilling still with his Adidas. We have swole doges fighting each other. Meanwhile, we're probably going into Ukraine. POV, you're a Ukrainian farmer on the day at the night of February 24th, 2022. That must have been absolutely insane because they were launching attacks really far into Ukraine too. Obviously now it's just kind of along the Russian-Ukrainian border, but they were going pretty far with the raids in the very beginning of the special military operation. People paratrooping down, people running, Ukrainians running away at this point. You're bringing Redditors to a tank fight. Oh no. Freaking cringe. What the freak? Why is his tank aiming at us? Oh, it's Redditors, yes. The Redditors are not gonna be able to. Oh boy, it's an honor to. Squidward? SpongeBob? It's not gonna be serving on this ship. Okay, that ship's about to get blown up. Oh, SpongeBob is literally going to put that. It's gonna sink into the Black Sea, basically. Oh, hello there. I'm something. Finally pulling his excuse to activate Article 5. This has been a thing that's been going on for like 18 months. They're waiting for it. Article 5 again. Poland is in NATO. If a boom boom device or anything hits Poland, all of NATO gets pulled into a war with Russia. So, and I think they kind of want that. That's the good ending. Poland decides it has no enemies. That's how Poland gets their revenge on Russia after all these decades, which they've been waiting for. Tractors. NATO waiting to dominate European affairs by any means, and Russia going all in to achieve its imperial dreams, maybe trying to reform that Soviet Union. Average Eastern European just wanting to live. Oof. That kills me. They're just trying to survive. Wait, was there a cat with maracas? Why? I'm not exactly sure why that is, but I did see somebody from Colombia fighting on the front lines for Ukraine. It was a weird video. I don't even know why I'm bringing that up, but I just never forgot that. He was like, yeah, a hit or miss. I guess they never miss, huh? Yeah, I really wanted to hear that again. I completely was out of my memory. Okay, rockets running at each other, partying, World War I, basically. Are we going to talk about the trench warfare that just randomly comes back in 2023? This is the best gender reveal party ever! Oh, and then you get blown up? Oh, does she have a Russian accent? Hard during the rave? Oh, good, it's all just a dream. Oh. Oh, that's, oh man, what a dream, what a dream. If only we could go back to that. It kills me. Again, please go subscribe to Scorpo. Love these videos. There's so much to break down. There's so many small details that I feel like it goes over so many people's heads. So I really like to show them off and see just how much incredible detail is added frame by frame. And big thanks to the patrons. Drew, I'm your dad, back with the milk. Look outside. JohnDenver. LuxembourgLover. I can't sleep without Drew's voice. Aaron, Amateur Archaeology. Carmel Fredrik Tibblin. GoodOldRyah. InquisitorXarius. Annoying friend. KirinoIsBestGirl. RyeThePie. Sebby, if you hear this, I love you. And why am I doing this?